Right, gentlemen, away with day selling under the usual terms and conditions. Over 4 or 5 sides. We've got a bit of everything for you. We've got a good run of weight up early though for you. These are out of Elmore. They're a beautiful yard of lambs, aren't they? Off the loose in there for you, gentlemen. Right, go for those there. The weight there, 68. Thank you very much. And over they go, don't they?
Yeah, g'day, Will Holt, Bendigo Sheep and Lamb Market Report for the 9th of February 2026. Today at Bendigo Agents Yard at about 14,500 lambs and 4,500 sheep in a market that was positive across the board. Get underway in the lamb job here today, topped out at $370 or $80 odd. Look, a lot of your heavy lambs are sort of 310 to 330 or 40. I think early in the sale it was sort of early 10s to mid 10s, and as it got going it sort of grew a few legs. Predominantly 1050, 1080 would be the odd isolated sale, sort of hitting 11 or 1110 throughout the heavy lamb sort of side of things. Get back into the trade lambs again. We've seen them be the highlight for a couple of weeks now, and plenty of strength through that. Anywhere from sort of 1040 to sales out to 1140 or 50 on the trade weights. Sort of anything from 250 to up to 310 or so for trade lambs. Store lambs, it's been the same everywhere. Plenty of competition on them. Look, anything from 130 to sort of 245 or 50. There's competition to go back to the paddock. I think cents a kilo basis live weight there in a vicinity of, 520 to sort of 580 could be the odd sale $6. Get underway in the merino lambs. There was a few of them come forward. Look, I think a lot of them are sort of 960 or 80 up to 1030 or 40, just pending skin and pending what sort of qualities amongst them. Sheep job, seen a bit of lift in the top end of the sheep. I think seen an exceptional Panamerino Weathers with a big skin, sort of $40 or $50 skin on them, out to 318 I think it was. But look, apart from that, crossbred sheep out to sort of 288 or 90. I think your heavy end of your sheep could have been sort of 10 better, driven by one major exporter that's not the typical one out of the north. But look, I think your heavy sheep anywhere from sort of 7 to 760 or 80, depending how heavy they are. Obviously the $7 sheep would be the extremely heavy side of things. Get back into your sort of trade runner sheep. Look, there plenty of competition going there still. I think they're sort of mid 7s to sort of 8. And light sheep I did think could have been a fraction cheaper, but we have had it pretty extreme at Bendigo of recent weeks. So I think your light sheep are still sort of anywhere from 750 to sort of 820. But look, I just did think it had a little bit of sting out of it. Anyway, that's all for McKenna McGregor from this week, and we'll catch up with you next week when McKenna McGregor will be last sale. Thanks.